Okay, let's turn the camera on and select aperture priority mode on the shooting mode dial, or AV. And we're going to select the aperture that will be sharpest for our lens and set the ISO to 100. Now the camera is going to only be varying the shutter speed to get the exposure we want in this mode. Now let's go into menu and select the AEB setting, and let's make our shots 2 stops apart. Also, we're going to need to change the timer for 2 seconds so that we can press the shutter and then get our hand away from the camera so it's not shaking it while it's taking the pictures. And that's it. That's auto exposure bracketing. We have our 3 exposures, each 2 stops apart. But that's not how I do it for real estate photography. I like to zoom in, and I want to make sure for the brightest area of the shot, I want to lower the exposure manually and make sure I get all the detail I need. So here it looks like I need to go to -3 stops. So I'm going to make sure my darkest exposure is taken at -3 shots. And this is where I'll start from. Get my 3 exposures. So now I know in this darkest shot I have all the detail I need on the other side of that window. But that brightest one is not quite bright enough, so I'm going to turn the AEB off and take a 4th exposure manually and just make the picture as bright as I want to make sure I get all the darkest areas nice and bright. So I'll take this shot and that'll be it. Just make sure that you're not taking your shots more than 2 stops apart, otherwise Lightroom might have trouble combining all of your images. But that's it. I hope that helps. Thank you for liking and thank you for subscribing.